No, Thursday I have poker here.
Friday I have book club here. What about the weekend?
I don't know, what do you want to do?
Do you want to have dinner with the Hesses?
Do you? How about we go to the Cape House?
No, I'd rather stay close to home to be with Anna. She seems moody. I feel like something's brewing.
We could stay and watch football.
How about we don't?
We could throw a party for our friends.
By we, you mean me, right? You know how much time that'll take to prep?
I'll do it. I'll get some burgers and dogs and chips and dip, and I'll have them bring the beer and the wine. It'll be simple.
It's not that simple, Doug. It doesn't work like that. First, you have to clean the house. And by you, I mean me, because as soon as I ask you to clean something, you're going to run a quick errand and be gone 5 hours. You can't just throw these things together. You have to prep them weeks in advance. Find out who's allergic to what, who eats meat, who's vegan, who's diabetic. Then you have to plan the timing of the courses.
Courses? What are we, at Wesson's? But plus the house looks great.
Looks great to you because it's not cluttered and you're blind. It has to be thoroughly cleaned. That means no dust, no dirt, no smells, nothing on surfaces, no crumbs in the oven.
Basically no signs of life.
I am not going to sit here and be judged by our friends. It takes a lot to plan a party.
Meaning?
Meaning you have to prep everything well in advance. Alicia only likes to eat certain. Don't get out. I'll get it.
Hi, Gail. Sorry to stop over without calling first. It's just Kenny is trying to do yard work, and you know how the previous owners just let it go. Anyway, do you have any hedge clippers I could borrow?
Yes, Debbie. They're out in the garage on a peg.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I'm sorry, Doug, but I just can't plan a party on such short notice. Besides, we have our annual dinner party coming up in a month, so let's just stick with that plan, okay?
All right, then what do you want to do then?
Do you want to take dance lessons?
Now, why would I want to do that? I don't dance.
Fine. Then what do you want to do, besides watch sports on TV? Why do I always have to be the one that comes up with something? Can't you have an opinion once in a while?
Does it really matter? You're not going to want to do what I want to do anyway.
You always say that, but you never give me anything to say no to.
Sex. That's usually a consistent no.
That's not fair. You know, you can't expect... I'll get it.
Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not interrupting. It's just Kenny, so he says that before we can trim the hedges, we have to spray the poison ivy. Do you have any poison ivy spray I could borrow?
Doug, do we have any poison ivy spray?
Sure, it's in the garage right next to the clippers that you just borrowed.
Oh my god, thank you so much. You guys are just the best neighbors.
Why is she always so gosh darn happy?
Maybe she's happily married.
Well, maybe she's getting laid.
Why does everything with you have to be about...
Oh my god! You will never guess what just happened. Well, you could guess, but you would be wrong, so I'm just gonna have to tell you, unless you want to guess.
No, we don't want to guess.
Honey, why don't you just calm down and tell us, and then we don't have to guess?
Oh my god, it's the best news! I'm so excited and surprised. I mean, I applied, but I never thought I would get in. It was
what?
such a long shot, but I got in!
To what, honey?
Well,
Doug, get the door.
Okay. Hi, Doug.
Hey, tell you what, go to the garage, take anything you want.
Perfect.
All right, you were saying.
Yes, I got accepted to a disaster relief program, and I am going to grad school in Columbia!
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you wanted to go to Columbia in New York!
Don't be silly, Mom. Why would I want to go to New York to study disaster relief? I want international experience.
Didn't you get your undergraduate degree in film?
Yes, that's the cool part. I can film in the parks and the riverbanks when I'm not rescuing people.
You know what, sweetie, I think this is really wonderful, but I think your dad would like you to be closer to home.
Dad, you don't think I should go?
No, go, have a good time.
I love you, Dad.
I'm going to call Sam. He will be so excited. He's going too.
I'm happy for you, honey. Have a good time. What the hell was that?
Well, she'll be back in a couple of hours.
No, you told her to have a good time in Columbia with that boy. Freaking Columbia. I don't want her to go to Columbia.
Why not? She's paying for it. It'll be a good experience for her. Plus, she'll be out of the house.
They have a Zika. They have diseases. Did you know their death rate is 5.5 individuals per 1,000 people?
Oh, it is troubling. Maybe they should go someplace in the world where there's no death or disease.
You know what I mean.
No, actually, I don't.
Seriously? Our daughter wants to go to a strange country 2,617 miles away from me.
Gail, you're overreacting. You need to calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. Our only daughter wants to rescue people from disasters. She can't even swim. Do you remember the floating incident when she was 7? Just ask for whatever you want.
Okay, so Kenny was trying to start the lawnmower, and you know how there's that cord that you have to pull? Well, he pulled and he pulled and he pulled and he hurt his shoulder. Do you have an ice pack I could borrow?
I didn't hear the mower.
Oh, you know what? You couldn't get it started. You two made it look so easy. One pull and off you go.
Did he prime it?
With paint?
Oh, never mind. You guys are made for each other. I'll just go get the ice pack.
He's at the gym, so I'll call him later.
Hey, Debbie.
Did Mom tell you? I'm going to Columbia! Oh my God, in New York? No! Why does everybody think that?
Well, it's not official yet. Her dad really worries about her being so far from home.
Well, he's not against me going. Are you against me going?
No, honey, I'm so proud of you. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm too accustomed to indoor plumbing.
What are you talking about?
Here you go, ice pack.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You know, I should get back. I've got cookies in the oven. I borrowed all the ingredients from Gail.
I'm sure you did.
You know what? I can send Kenny over with some when he returns the ice pack.
No, keep it. You can keep it. The mowers are tricky. I'm sure he's going to need it.
Thanks.
Dad, you don't like Kenny and Debbie, do you?
They're a bit much, I tell you. But you know what? She has borrowed everything from our kitchen, and now she has moved on to the garage. Wonder if our car's still there. They couldn't figure out how to start it anyway.
You need to lighten up, Dad. Anyway, I'm going to make a packing list. I hear it can get really hot.
Doug, we need to talk about this. This is really important.
Yeah, what are we going to do this weekend?
No, Doug, not that. Anna, we need to talk about that. It's very important.
Hey, Morrow! Yeah, nothing important. What's going on? What do you mean you can't play poker Thursday night? I need you there. I got to seal this deal with Brian. We need to let him win. And you lose better than anybody I know. I will sign the deal. All right. Sure you can't make it? All right. Bye. Well, that's great. Morrow can't play poker Thursday night. And I've been working on this deal with Brian for 10 months. I'm so close to signing it. Can't reschedule now.
Do you really think rescheduling one game is going to make a difference?
No, I can't take that chance. This is going to be a big deal for us. You know, this is dire. I need a replacement.
I'll get it.
Hi, Gail.
What do you need to borrow?
You're so funny. How'd you know?
You know what, actually, I need to borrow something.
Oh, of course, Gail. You know, you and Doug have been so great to Kenny and I. You're like second parents to us.
Really? Because I would have thought more like sisters.
Oh, well, you know, Kenny told me the other day that you remind him of his sweet old Aunt Bee. She raised him growing up.
Yeah, let's just stick with the sister thing. Anyhow, I was wondering, can I borrow Kenny?
Oh, you know, we're not really into the whole swinging lifestyle, but I could ask.
No! God, no! I don't need to borrow him for that. Whew. I wanted to know if I could borrow him for poker. Doug's in a jam.
Oh, that's totally different and so sweet.
Yeah, plus he thinks of me as his Aunt Bee, so the swinging thing would be out.
Yeah, first thought. Anyway, as for poker, I know Kenny will be thrilled. He's never been invited to a guy's night out before. I'll go tell him.
Okay.
That's it. Nobody can play. They're all going to some golf tournament in Myrtle Beach. This deal is going to be sunk.
I've got great news. Kenny's gonna play.
What? Kenny's going to play what?
Poker. I just asked Debbie if Kenny would want to play, and she thought it was a great idea.
How can you do that to me? I mean, the kid can't even start a lawnmower. How is he going to play poker?
You'll teach him. Besides, don't you want him to lose to Brian?
I'm not sure this is going to work out. He's not going to fit in. Gail, how can you do this to me?
I was trying to help you.
Well, don't. Go over there and disinvite him, please.
I'm not going to do that. It's rude.
Well, then I'll go over there and do it myself.
Douglas, I just heard you need me, and I am here for you, buddy.
Train bound over, met up with a gang, both too tired to sleep, so we took turns to stare out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I feel like out reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind the saying, I can see around the bases for a taste of whiskey. I give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light.
Hi, Doug.
Oh, I'd be better if more were playing, and I'm not sure why he bailed on us.
Oh, he's got a good excuse.
Like?
Well, it was either that he was going to be pulling the lint out of his belly button, or he was going to steam up the shower mirror and write "I love Donna" 100 times.
Well, either way, it's not good. I need him here tonight. I want to seal that deal with Brian. You know, just imagine if we can get his 23 car dealerships signed to our agency. We could take this to the next level.
Next level. Speaking of the next level, Tony Ann and I are talking about moving in together.
What? Didn't you guys just start dating?
Just start dating? We've been together for 3 months, Doug. Where have you been?
I don't know. I'm just getting used to you and Kelly being divorced.
Oh, I got used to that as soon as I signed those divorce papers. Man, was that expensive, though.
I know. You told me, and told me, and told me.
Well, you know why divorce is expensive, Doug? Because it's worth it. Yeah, well, I've never been happier.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I liked Kelly. You guys had it good. You had a great house, great life, great kids. You had it all.
Yeah, well, let's see. We'd stopped talking. We had no interest in common anymore. We'd just grown so used to each other, we took each other for granted. Oh, by the way, she didn't like you very much.
What? What is not to like about me?
Well, let me see if I can remember just how she put it. You're an egotistical, obnoxious jerk and a horrible business partner.
Egotistical, obnoxious jerk, and a horrible business partner? Horace, I hope you stood up for me.
Of course I did, my bud. I just told you were not egotistical.
Good man.
Yeah, of course I fought for you. How do you think I won you in the divorce agreement? Of course, she actually didn't bat an eye, and I did have to give up my Star Trek lawn gnomes.
Tony Ann is starting to sound better and better by the minute.
Oh.
So when do we get to meet her?
I was planning on bringing her to your dinner party next month.
Hey, didn't you guys just go to Vegas?
Oh, Vegas, yeah. Vegas. That was so great. She's so great. She is so hot and sexy. Everybody just stopped and stared at us.
And it's not because you're like 25 years older than her.
No, it had nothing to do with that. I mean, Kelly wouldn't let me go to Vegas. She said I couldn't control myself. I was too impulsive.
Well, you're all pretty impulsive.
What do you mean by that?
You bought a Lamborghini on a whim 6 months ago, and then there was that time at the golf club.
No. We do not talk about the golf club. And the car, I love that car. Tony Ann loves that car. And if Tony Ann loves the car, I really love the car.
Well, think of it this way. We signed Brian to that contract, you could buy yourself another Lamborghini, and you could take Tony Ann to Vegas 2 times a month.
Well, I think tonight's the night. I sent them over the contract last week. Hopefully we'll get them down. David knows the deal for tonight, right?
Yeah, he does. But he's late. I don't know where he is.
Oh, that's right. He texted me earlier. He's dropping Eric off at town hall. Apparently there's some meeting. They're having a big vote on something really major going on in town.
You know something? We've been playing poker with Brian for over 10 months now, and he doesn't realize David's gay. I mean, he just doesn't get it.
Well, if it's not about Brian, then Brian just shuts it down, or what he really does is he changes the subject. Be about him, his wife, or his kids.
Now, that's on us. We enabled him to be like that just to sign that agreement. Hey, David.
Sorry I'm late, guys, but traffic at town meeting was simply horrific. They're voting on whether they should raise the price of trash bags in town.
Oh, I knew it was something really important.
Hey, don't knock it. I hate the way the town nickel and dimed us over everything. They charge us for bags, they charge us for pickup. What are they gonna do next? Charge us every time we have sex?
Will I be getting a rebate?
That's not nice, Dougie. So, how is my sweet Gail friend?
Did you just say girlfriend?
Yes, I did.
Oh, dude.
Doug, why isn't Morrow playing tonight?
Oh, well, it's either because he's picking the lint out of his belly button, or...
Ours. Wasn't funny the first time he said it. I don't know why he's not coming, but you know what? He is not getting invited to my party next month, Gail's annual party. You know what? And your Gail friend, you know what she did? She invited our young, dopey neighbor next door to replace him at poker tonight.
Do you mean Kenny next door? He's cute.
You do realize he's married to Debbie, the borrowing queen.
I didn't say I wanted to date him. I just said he was cute. You guys seem awfully tense tonight. Poker's supposed to be fun. Oh, be careful about using the term queen.
So, does this Kenny know anything about poker?
No, but he said he's a fast learner. I got him a book. He was supposed to study up on it, but he's going to be over here in a little bit, and we'll teach him. But it's the same deal as always. We let Brian win, and I'll cover all your losses, okay?
Does Kenny know this?
Yeah, but he's going to be so bad, he's not going to win anyway.
Oh, same as Morrow then.
Only younger and cuter. Speak of the devil!
Oh, my God. Yeah, how you doing?
Doug, thank you so much for inviting me. I have so been looking forward to tonight.
You know my business partner Horace and our neighbor David?
Nice threads, man. Where did you get them?
So my wife, Debbie, borrowed it from her Uncle Greg. She said if I'm going to have a boys' night out, I need to look the part.
Well, you certainly look the part.
All right. Enough about the kid's weird wardrobe. Let's teach this kid a little bit about poker before Brian gets here, okay?
All right, so, Kenny, what do you know about poker?
Well, basically, there are 52 cards in a deck and 4 suits,
And?
and that's as far as I got. I was gonna read up on it in bed, but then Debbie came in her new nightgown, and let's just say that instead of studying poker, I,
Poked her?
Guys, stop it. Be serious for like 10 seconds and stop acting like 12-year-olds.
Ah, come on, Doug, he fed us a softball.
Horace, be serious. Remember, Tony Ann, Vegas, 2 times a month.
All right, let's get serious.
Horace, you've been going out with Tony Ann for, what, 3 months now? Good for you.
Oh.
So, when do we meet her?
Well, I'm planning on bringing her to Doug and Gail's party next month, and things are going really great. We're going to be moving in together.
You are? That's wonderful. Eric and I moved in after 6 months. In the beginning, the sex was amazing. Actually, still is. As a matter of fact, the real reason that I was late...
All right. Everybody's getting laid, everybody's happy, but can we just teach this kid a little bit about poker before Brian gets here? Can we just focus?
Well, I guess not everyone is getting laid.
David, please. All right, kid. So basically, all you know about poker is 52 cards and 4 suits. That's the extent of it.
Well, that's basically it. Like I said, I was gonna read up on it, but then Debbie...
Yeah, she walked in, I get it. Your hormones kicked in the moment you smelled the perfume from the bathroom. I get it, kid.
Did I already tell you this?
No, you did not. Okay, listen, let's be serious and teach this kid a little bit about poker before Brian gets here. Let's keep it simple. It's no odd or girly games, okay? We'll just play 5-card stud.
stud.
We'll draw.
But no Watertown, no Anaconda, no bailout?
No.
Pass the trash or missile? What about 52?
No, definitely no.
Okay, but we're definitely playing high-low.
Definitely no high-low.
Is High-Low that Disney song?
No, Kenny. That's hi-ho. You know, hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yes.
What do we do if Brian calls the game?
Oh, crap, I didn't think of that. All right, so if he calls the game, we fold on the first draw, and we let him win.
All right, Kenny, here are the basics, all right? 4 of a kind, really, really good, okay? 3 of a kind is good.
Okay, now 2 of a kind, that's pair, that's not so good. But look, this is simple. Everything is on this coaster, so just study the coaster and you'll be fine.
Wow, that's a nice coaster.
Oh, jeez. Steve, all right, he's here, all right? Remember, keep it simple, nothing complex, and we let Brian win. Hey, Brian!
Hello, gentlemen! I am here and ready to beat you guys again! Hey, what is it now? 10 consecutive months and I've been winning it big! Oh, look, there's a new guy in the room. Another pigeon.
Hi, my name is Kenny.
Excellent, nice meeting you. Hey, so Doug, thanks for hosting again. Hey, I would have you over at my house, but Joy is hosting a party for the senator's re-election campaign. And the house is full of politicians. You know what it's like when you have a house full of politicians.
Oh, yes. It takes weeks to get the smell out.
Hey, can somebody get me a drink?
Oh, of course, Brian. Sorry. What's your poison tonight? Whiskey? Rum? How about a beer?
I think I'm having the Baltabastra!
Brian, could you help me out, please? What is a Baltamastra?
Baltabastra! Are you saying you never heard of it?
Sorry.
Oh my, what cave do you live in? Okay, you take a glass. You put 2 to 3 ounces of Bastra liqueur, 2 ounces of Campari, dash of soda water, dash of lemon juice, shake it well, pour it over a tumbler filled with ice. Add Kenny to taste.
What is it with this guy?
Don't worry. Hey, Brian, guess what? We literally are all out of kidding. But I'll make you your second favorite drink, Jameson, straight up.
I guess that'll have to do. Hey, Horace! How are you, my good man?
Doing really well, Brian. Just got back from Vegas.
Vegas? Vegas? Wow. I used to go to Vegas, but now that it's just so passé. It's just dreary and run down like Atlantic City. Now, the place to gamble is Macau. It's known worldwide as the gambling capital of the world, the Monte Carlo of the East. Yes, Vegas is just so blue collar. Macau is the place to be. Hey, I took Joy there and she loved it.
You've certainly taken the joy out of tonight.
What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what you're saying is we're going to have some joy tonight. And how do we have joy? We play poker, right? Let's play some poker. All right, we don't have any wives, no work, no worries.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. Excellent. Even though, what do I have to worry about? Oh yeah, how am I gonna carry all that cash that I win tonight home?
Yeah. So, Brian, I was wondering if you had a chance to look over the 15th version of the contract that I sent over to your
Hey,
office.
Horace, my man. Doug just said no work. We are here to play poker. Besides, I'll take a look at that contract when I get back to the office. Might be a little while though, because Joy and I are going on a little road trip over the next few weeks. So first we head out west to see a little baby at Stanford. And did you know that she's getting a PhD in comparative international education?
No, you hadn't told us that one before.
And then when we come back east, we go to see Matthew at Harvard. Now, he's in med school there. He got into his first choice, that little bugger. Hey, Joy knows people on the admissions committee though, so that might have helped. And do you believe that little Jacqueline is doing her undergrad at Joy's alma mater, MIT? Wow, Joy must have done something right.
Joy must have done someone right. That kid can't even spell MIT.
Hey, what was that, David?
Oh, I said, I totally agree with you that Joy must have done something right. I can't even spell MIT.
David, you're such a funny guy. Hey, some girl's gonna be lucky to nab you one day.
Wouldn't she be in for a big surprise?
Woohoo! Hey, let's not start talking about sizes here, because the young guy over here might blush. Plus, take a look at these hands, okay? Before you start bragging and comparing, take a look at the size of these guys.
All right. Let's not go there. Horace, can you please deal?
Yeah, all right, fine. Let's open up the night with, again, hand a 5-card stud.
Stud.
Let's change that to 5-card draw. Jacks are better.
Which one is Jack's again?
It's the one with the J in the corner.
Ah, yes. And how do I know if Jack's is better than what I have?
Look at the coaster.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
All right, anybody? All right, I got openers. I'll open for 5.
Call.
Call.
Hey, I will call and raise you $25.
Do you call, Kenny?
Call who? Sorry, I left my phone at home.
No. Do you call the bet? The Horace bet and Ryan's raise.
How much is that? Nobody said math would be involved.
Oh my God, it's $30, Kenny.
Chips is money?
Yes.
Oh, see, I don't have $30. I only brought $10. I didn't think this was like a money game. I thought we were just having fun.
You only have $10? All right, whatever. Okay, those chips there are worth $100. It'll last you all night, so just keep it and I'll spot you. You can pay me back later.
Oh, Doug, I couldn't borrow money from you.
Why not? You borrowed everything else from me so far. Just consider it a neighbor loan.
Can I get one of those neighbor loans?
Shut up, David, and play poker.
Well, in that case, I will bet $100.
What? You're betting $100? You know what you're doing?
Yes. I feel good about this. Hand.
Hey, let the kid bet as he sees fit.
All right, I call.
All right.
Call.
Call.
All right. Who wants cards?
I'll take 2.
I'll take 2.
I will take 1.
Can I have 5?
No, you can't take. You can take 3 or 4 if you have an ace.
But I want 5?
But you can't take. You can take 1, 2, or 3, or 4 if you have an ace.
Doesn't seem fair to me.
It's the rules, Kenny.
All right, Kenny, come on. How many cards do you want?
Well, in that case, I will take none.
Wait, you went from wanting 5 to taking none? You know what the hell you're doing?
All right, fine. Dealer's gonna take 3. All right, all I got is my queens that I opened with.
I can't beat that. You win.
I can't either.
Woohoo! Looks like I might have this one. 3 5s.
Oh no! I think I lose. I don't have any pairs or suits that match or nothing. All I have is this.
So why did you bet $100 on that hand?
Well, I like the way that all the numbers go in order.
Kenny, look at the cards. 7, 8, 9, 10, and that K thingy. Kenny, that's a straight.
Is that good?
It's on the coaster.
You mean the kid has a straight and I lose?
I win?
I win!
He's got beginner's luck.
Hey, is this guy a ringer? No. Hey, I'm not playing with some ringer who pretends he doesn't know what he's doing. And you guys can't beat me, so you hire some poker guru to beat me. That's not cool!
let me get this straight. Coconut, coconut, you got to hold up in the line. Coconut, you got to hold up in the line. Coconut, you got to hold up in the line. Coconut, you call the doctor, coconut, said doctor. Ain't there nothing I can take a sip, doctor. Do you read steady, take a sip, doctor. Ain't there nothing I can take a sip, doctor. Steady, take a put the line in the coconut. You can put together, put the line in the coconut. And you feel better, put the line in the coconut.
Extra strong tonight. Perfect for book club.
Book club. Oh, what was the name of the damn book again?
Cap, don't tell me you didn't read the book again.
It's like 300 pages and ancient. I mean, when was it written? Like in the 30s? A good title, but old. Who's got time for that?
The whole purpose of tonight is to get together and talk about the book, the plot, the storyline,
The whole purpose tonight is to get the girls together to vent about things and get drunk. Have another one.
A few more of these, I won't give a crap if we ever talk about the book.
Okay, you've been throwing those negative comments out since I got here. You're stealing my thunder, babe. That's my shtick. What's up?
I can't. If I get into it, I'm gonna get angry. It's just gonna ruin our night.
Because you're so great at compartmentalizing.
No, that's what Doug is good at. He puts everything in a little box, he puts it in a cabinet, locks the door, and forgets about it. He goes on his merry way and lets me worry about everything.
Well, he's a man. They either fix it or ignore it. So what are you worrying about?
I can't get into it. I just want to enjoy tonight with you and the girls, and I don't want to think about Doug or Anna or...
Knock, knock, I'm here. Ooh, margaritas. I just love margaritas. And I love being in Mexico with Kenny last year. He loves margaritas too. So, what are we chatting about?
Well, Kathy and I were just talking about our latest Tinder date.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Anna going to Colombia to live on a riverbank.
What? What? Anna's gonna do what? Okay, close the books on this crap. We're on to a new topic. Tell me more.
Oh, so she got accepted to some rescue program in Colombia. You know, I could never move so far away from my mom. I mean, we are really close. She actually introduced me to Kenny. Yeah, she worked with his dad, and she just
Yeah.
gave me a yeah.
Thank you for that scintillating recap of you and Kenny's origin story, but I need a little one-on-one with my best friend here, so why don't you go make yourself a margarita? Okay. Gail, are you okay? This is gonna be killing you.
Kat, I can't let her go. She is not going to survive in Colombia. She's going to get lost or drowned or kidnapped. Something horrible is going to happen to her, and I wouldn't forgive myself. She has no sense of direction. She has no common sense.
She does get lost in the mall. An awful lot. And she takes after Doug in the common sense department. Let's just slow things down. Breathe. Is she going with the group?
I don't know any of the details. I just know that she's going.
Well, what does Doug think about this?
He thinks it's just great. You know, Doug, parenting with one eye on the iPhone. Anything that makes Anna happy is just perfectly fine with him.
Do you want to know what I think?
Maybe in 15 years when you have kids. But just go into the kitchen for now and borrow something.
Wait, can you just grab the cheese platter?
Okay, take it easy. Let's just get through tonight. Tomorrow morning we're gonna go to yoga, and then over some retail therapy, we'll figure out what to do by Anna.
I can always count on you. Wouldn't still be married if it wasn't for you.
Ha! Do not blame that one on me, honey. That one's on you. What else are best friends for?
I didn't help you save your marriage.
Thank God for that. My marriage was different. I'm free and happy now and living my best life. And you supported me the whole way through.
I have the snacks. Ooh, I'll get it.
Hi, ladies. Hey, look, I know it's book club night and everything, but I got a new shipment and I have new products.
Hey Linda, why don't you do me a favor and take those products and shove them?
Oh, shove them over in the corner.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I really, really want to show them to you now.
I'm sure. Let's just get through the book club meeting first.
Well, actually, I didn't read the book because I've been so focused on the new products. They're all brand new and they are amazing.
Linda, let me know when you're gonna.
Hey, honey, wait. I thought you had a second date with that doctor.
No, he's not really a doctor, just a podiatrist. And no, I canceled.
Honey, why?
So his hand smelled funny? Yeah. Must be from working with feet all day.
His hands smelled funny?
Yeah. I thought it over, and I decided his hand smelled funny.
You thought it over. You didn't just realize it in the moment?
No, these things take time.
It takes time to realize someone's hands smell?
Never mind, you wouldn't understand. Dating is hard.
Only if you're doing it right.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Dating is difficult.
It's easy. I do it every night.
Oh, really? Is that what you do every night?
That's why your butt's so tough.
I meant dating. I go out every night.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Debbie, you forgot the cheese knife.
Oh, I have one in my purse.
You have a cheese knife in your purse.
Yes, you never know when you're gonna need one. And look, we needed one.
Well, do you have a hot stud in your bag? Because you don't know when you're going to need one of those.
You know, if you really like this guy, Alicia, I have this deodorant that makes all smells go away. And if you start selling it, you could get a discount.
Do you have a spray that makes bad dates go away? Because I think that's what Alicia could use. I could actually use that on my ex-husband. I mean, if I have to hear one more time per the divorce agreement that we have to split up the Christmas ornaments, I'm gonna strangle him with the garland.
Well, I don't have anything like that. But, you know, I have this herbal drink, and if you drink it, then you won't care because you'll be so calm, you won't even care.
I'll pass. That stuff tastes worse than the food at Wesson's.
Yeah, so I have a spray for bad smells.
So, when do we talk about the book?
What book?
Kathy, you're so funny. The book for book club. So, I'll start? Okay, so, I was shocked at the ending. I still don't know if she was crazy or possessed, but I can tell you that it was just giving me these awful nightmares, and if I didn't have a Kenny to hold me so close and tight at night, I would not have slept at all.
Wait, were we really reading that book?
Gail, is that Turn of the Screw? Did you actually get someone to read that book?
I love that book, and none of you will read it.
I tried. I started it. Yeah, it was too intense.
Yeah, 300 pages. And it's ancient. Good title, but old.
It's a classic Gothic novel, and I love it. Although I haven't read it in 30 years, and all I remember is the ending.
So, if we aren't discussing the book, then what are we talking about?
Sex.
Bad dates.
Sex and bad dates.
What products?
Sex, bad dates, and products. I mean, we can switch it up, honey. We can talk about bad sex, sex products, sex dates, whatever you want.
We can talk about anything you want to talk about tonight, but tonight we are not talking about men.
Well, you need men to talk about sex.
Well, actually, you don't need men for sex. You see, I sell this new
Stop!
product.
We are not going there tonight. We have not had enough to drink.
You know, Gail, you have been such a good friend to me. Let's discuss what you're going through.
Gail, what's going on?
Anna's going to Columbia.
What? In New York?
No, not New York. Don't know why everyone thinks that.
No, it's another country. And Gail is really struggling with it. Gail, can't you just lean on Doug? I mean, he is your husband and he's there to support you.
So, Linda, what products did you say you had?
No, Debbie, I can't lean on Doug. He's not supportive. He thinks that I am controlling and single-minded, and he's going to give himself a stroke with all the eye rolling he does at me.
Wow. I can't imagine that. I mean, Kenny is so supportive. And I mean, he supported me through everything. He's there to support me and be my partner. And, he just loves to listen to my feelings.
Debbie, He's enamored with your breasts, and he'll do anything to get his hands on them, including listen to your feelings. Talk to me in 10 years, and then we're gonna see how well he listens.
Gail. Listen, okay, I know you're unhappy with Doug right now, but at least you're not, serial dating with one loser after another. I mean, this one guy I dated, he would walk so far ahead of me, he would let doors just slam in my face.
I'm used to not being able to rely on Doug, but our daughter is making a really bad decision. And if I can't count on him to help me parent, what am I keeping him around for?
Well, because he's the love of your life.
Oh, God. The sweetness is gonna give me the diabetes.
Gail, this is not the time to be making these kinds of decisions. I mean, really, Anna has thrown you for a loop, and you can't make multiple life-changing decisions at the same time. Never make big decisions on your best or your worst day.
You're not talking about DIVORCE, are you?
I'm surprised she knows how to spell it.
No, nobody is saying that. Hey, look, this is devolving quickly. Gail, you got a lot on your plate right now, honey.
But nothing in your glass. So I'm gonna make you a drink, and then we're gonna figure out what to do about Anna. Ladies, more margaritas?
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, who wants a beer?
Do you have anything else?
I got beer.
Okay, fine.
Doug?
Huh?
Beer?
Yeah. Can't believe Kenny won 10 big hands. I'm so screwed. I had that deal sealed too. And Kenny, of all people, win all the big jackpots.
Yeah. You better take this. I think you need it more than either of us do.
Thanks.
Okay, are you guys ready? The game's about to start.
No, wait. Who else wants chips? Anybody else want chips?
Yeah.
I could eat this whole bag of bags.
Lucky guy. I just look at food and I gain weight.
What can I say? I got good genes.
Yeah, your jeans look good from here.
Yeah, you wish. All right, come on, let's settle in. Get focused. Game's about to start. Turn it up.
The Pats better win this game. I need a pick-me-up real bad.
Cheer up, man. There's no way the Pats lose to the Jets. They got no quarterback. They got no defense. The coach is younger than we are. Belichick's gonna run circles around him.
It's not so much that I could potentially lose Brian as a client. It's that Kenny and Debbie, too. They drive me absolutely insane. All that lovey-dovey stuff. It just gives me the creeps.
They're young. They probably have sex 3 times a night.
3 times a day. Those were the days.
Doug, did you ever really have one of those days?
I could dream, can't I? Why do they always have to borrow everything that I have? Don't they have jobs? Can't they go out and get their own stuff?
Just remember what it was like when you first moved in? You were calling me twice a day to ask me how to fix this and fix that. You didn't know the difference between drywall and dry ice.
Gail was better with a hammer than he was. Actually, still is.
Gail, don't get me started with Gail and Ann and the whole Columbia thing. Oh my God!
My God, right in between 2 defenders! First down! Listen, you just need to talk to Gail. Tell her how you feel and what's going on. You've been married how long? 20-something years?
27 years. That's the problem. It's getting stale. I mean, we live in the same house, but we're just so busy with our own lives, we just don't talk to each other. We don't communicate. It's just not like the way it used to be.
That's the problem. You've gotten so used to each other just being there that you take each other for granted. You don't feel like you have to work at it anymore.
You two have gotten complacent.
Oh, big word.
I've got bigger ones if you'd like, but then you'd have to Google them to find out what they mean. Slows down the flow of conversation.
Your sarcasm is not funny, but your looks, on the other hand, another story.
Geez, what the heck? Joke all you want, but you know what I said is true. Complacency. Eric and I went through a rough patch about a year and a half ago. We decided we didn't want it to end, so we sat down and thought of things we could do together as a couple. Wow! That's a penalty? What the heck? But you both need to want to work at it.
I don't know where my life's going these days anyway. I'm telling you, how am I going to get Brian to sign as a client? He's not going to want to come back and play poker, not after what happened with Kenny.
Sure he will. Just explain to him it was all beginner's luck. Did you see that? The ball just tipped his finger. He's got to catch that. I always say, if it hits your fingers, you catch it.
Good catch, buddy.
That's the problem with Brian. He's so arrogant. I mean, you bruise his ego and he just closes right up. Remember when he thought he had the best yacht at the marina? Until that other boat showed up? And then he was all about how the bigger, more expensive yachts weren't worth the money, just to make himself feel better. It's really kind of sad.
Brian is a dink, but he's a rich dink. One with 23 car dealerships that we want to sign for our agency.
Oh, man, Edelman sucks this year. He's so slow. I think we should just cut his ass.
Horace, you are so negative.
So, what's going on with Anna and Gail?
Anna got into some disaster relief program in Colombia, and I sort of said she could go. Gail doesn't want her to, and she's losing her mind, and now I am in the doghouse.
Colombia? In New York?
No, it's South America. Why does everybody think it's New York?
Well, now I understand why Gail is concerned.
What, now you're taking her side?
I'm not taking anybody's side. If you want to take some advice from me, I'd say you need to work on your communication skills. Now look at Bill. He always looks like somebody just kicked his dog. Look at that face! Look at that face!
It's true. Your idea of communication and talking is a series of grunts and groans. Reminds me of a date I had once. He never spoke, but those grunts and groans. Is anyone ready for round two?
I'll take one.
Yep.
Oh man, the Pats need a new tight end. Ooh.
Thanks. You know what? I guess I should have been paying a little bit more attention to what Anna was saying about the whole Columbia thing. But to be quite honest, Debbie kept coming in every 10 seconds to borrow something. It was kind of distracting me.
No. You don't go blaming your mistakes on somebody else. Anna's your daughter. She had something to tell you, and you let it go in one ear and out the other because you're saying somebody distracted you? Debbie wanted to borrow an oven mitt?
I think it was an ice pack.
What truer words have never been said. Eric's parents never paid attention to him, and when he finally came out, it was like he told them he committed murder. His parents are very conservative. They practically disowned him. They never talked to him at all, which is really rough on Eric, because he wanted a closer relationship with his parents.
Hey, it's not all on me, I mean, Gail has been going on and on and on about what are we going to do when Anna finally leaves the house. She wants to take dancing lessons, for crying out loud. Dancing lessons. Why do we have to do anything? Why can't we just stay home and enjoy the peace and quiet?
Peace and quiet is highly overrated.
Like, look at that play.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
I'm telling you. Well, I'm telling you, you know what? It's highly overrated, but I'm telling you, Gail has been going on and on and on about Anna going to Columbia. She has not stopped talking about it. Nor will she stop talking about it until the issue is resolved. And then it's like she gets something in her mind and she just can't let it go. It's like the whole world's got to stop.
Oh, that's not a penalty. What kind of a call is that?
It's not like I haven't tried to talk about something else, but every time I do, it comes right back to Anna leaving for Columbia.
Might be a good idea if you two could pick up a hobby together. Maybe ask Kenny and Debbie what they do together. Maybe it'll improve your marriage a bit. Couldn't hurt.
Last thing I'm going to do is ask Dumb and Dumber for marital advice. First things first. Got to get Brian to sign as a client, and I've worked really hard on this. I am not giving up now.
That's why you're in the position you're in. You're all worried about a business deal with Brian, of all people, and rather than trying to fix the issues you're having at home.
He's right, you know. Your priorities are way out of whack.
You guys don't understand. I am focused on Gail and me.
Gail and I.
You know that's not right, Horace, right? The Jet quarterback isn't bad. He's just seeing ghosts out there. You know what? It's like his receivers. They just drop the ball on him all the time, too.
Look, all I'm saying is that it starts at home. You're telling us that you and Gail aren't in the same place. Anna's leaving for Columbia, and Brian is your focus?
Doug, we're your best friends. We're not gonna lie to you or lead you astray. We're trying to help you. But if you choose not to listen, that's your prerogative. But we are right.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. The marriage for life thing is not for everyone. But neither is divorce. Me, now, I've never been happier. Getting divorced from Kelly was the best decision I ever made.
Yes, it was very expensive.
Oh, but it was so worth it. I met Tony Ann. Oh, Tony Ann is great. She's so understanding. She never tells me what to do. She doesn't care about money. We seem to read each other's minds. Even with the age difference, we always want to do the same thing, if you know what I mean. Tony Ann is just great.
You sure she's human?
When do we get to meet this perfect person?
I'm bringing her to Doug and Gail's party next month. In a couple of weeks, actually.
Horace, when did you know it was time?
Time for what?
Time to take a leak, stupid. No, time to divorce Kelly.
Oh, you'll know.
Well, how will I know?
You just will. But in my mind, you're not there.
Oh, maybe Gail and I are.
Gail and me.
Yes, you know that's not right.
It's Gail and I. But that's beside the point. Doug, you've got a 20-plus year marriage to your college sweetheart. A daughter that's grown up to be an intelligent young woman who wants to do her part in helping people. Are you really willing to toss all that away?
I don't know.
Well, that new bartender down at Wesson's is kind of cute.
Dude, she's like 21, going on 11?
Guys, both of you, just shut up. Let's watch the game. McSuck, you're killing this drive. You're never going to score with plays like that.
I was once out strolling one very hot summer day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun, I felt it resting my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Do I take that girl?"
Hey Gail, where do you want me to set up?
You can set up in the back.
You know, I really appreciate this. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of luck marketing the nail art, well, or the tights, or the skincare products. But you know, I really think that Wine Club is going to be the best home business yet. I mean, really, who doesn't love drinking with the girls?
Well, I'm happy to help. Do you need anything?
No, I invested in the wine and the glasses and these cute little wine charms. So I think I'm all set.
Well, I've got the cheese and crackers, so as soon as the ladies get here, we'll be ready to go.
Mom, are you home?
In here.
Oh, hi, Linda. Is tonight book club night?
No, honey, tonight's wine tasting.
So, not really different than book club. Mom, can we go shopping for new suitcases? I feel like I should have a new set for grad school. My other ones look like I'm in college.
Really think you need new suitcases? Won't they get ruined?
I don't see how.
In the river or in the forest?
I'm not taking them in the river or the forest. I'm taking them to my room.
Fine, we'll go this weekend. We'll look for something waterproof.
Thanks, Mom. Can I get some new clothes too?
You know what, honey? That's a really great idea. I mean, after all, you can't wear these cute skirts and heels anymore. You're gonna have to be in cargo pants and hiking boots. You know, I really admire you for being willing to forego your fashion sense to help people. I assume you're leaving all your makeup at home?
Mom, people will be wearing heels and skirts and makeup.
Sure they will, honey. You know, if you have a night out once in a while and you can go into the city, but when you are in class and in training, you have to be very drab in comfortable clothing. You have to wear comfortable clothing to rescue people. You should look it up.
Okay. I'll go look at the website again and see what people are wearing in the pictures. Have fun drinking wine.
Well, that was as smooth as this Chardonnay.
I tried. Come on in. Hey, we're just waiting on Alicia.
No worries, babe. What are we drinking?
Well, we have 2 reds and we have 2 whites, but we have to wait till everyone gets here so I can teach you how to drink them.
Honey, I've been drinking since I was 16. You do not need to teach me how.
I have to teach you about the dregs.
Oh, well, I just had a date with one of the worst dregs I ever met.
Oh, honey, this date didn't work out.
Nope. You know, he seemed really nice at first. Yeah, he picked me up in his BMW. He's a software engineer. Took me to dinner, not at Wesson's, but at a really upscale place. We chatted over salads about our favorite movies when his phone rang. It was his mother asking if he'd be coming to dinner. He was really sweet to her and told her he had plans, but he'd have dinner with her tomorrow. I thought that was really nice, because you know what they say, you know how a guy will treat you by the way he treats his mother, right?
Sounds like a long story. Let's get the wine open.
Oh, rats, I forgot the corkscrew.
Oh, crap, I lent mine to Debbie.
Here, I have one in my bag.
Where's Mary Sunshine tonight anyway?
Ooh, so tonight is mindfulness night. Apparently, once per week, they sit in the living room, legs crossed, staring into each other's eyes. It's supposed to create a deeper connection.
I could think of a better way to create a deeper connection.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah. So, we're about halfway through dinner when she calls again, okay? I couldn't really hear what she was saying, but this guy says something like, Mom, I'm on a date. We can talk about this tomorrow. There's a pause, and he goes, Mom, I'm allowed to have other women in my life. Another pause, and he says, Goodbye, Mother, and hangs up. Goes right back to our conversation like nothing happened.
So he's a mama's boy. You've dated worse. What the hell is in this?
Oh, that is the Merlot. Oh, wait. You're not supposed to be drinking that yet. You're supposed to let it aerate so that it gets a better body than the ones you buy in the store.
Fine, then give me a glass of whatever the hell I'm supposed to be drinking.
Honey, what happened next?
Well, we finished dinner, and while the waiter's clearing the plates, she calls again. Thank you. I excuse myself to use the restroom. When I get back from using the restroom, he's off the phone, but he looks angry. Asked him if everything was okay, and he assured me she wouldn't call again. So we ordered dessert, talked about our jobs, and he really did seem interesting, you know?
Okay, don't drag it out. When did he crash and burn?
Well, the phone rang again. And, of course, he answered it. This time, it was his dad. Yeah, I couldn't really hear what he was saying, but it sounded like he was telling him that he was a terrible son for choosing some date over his mother, and that he was breaking his mom's heart. At that point, my date yells into the phone, Dad, all my recent dates have disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and I'm pretty sure Mom had something to do with it. Yes. At that point, I grab my bag, run out the door, and flag down a cab. I would have Ubered, but I was not waiting around.
So no second date?
Honey, I'm sorry, and I'm glad you got out of there. His family sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something more than this cheese to absorb all the wine.
That's a good idea. Why don't we order some pizzas?
I can go for pizza, the usual.
Yeah, 1 pineapple, 1 veggie, but hold the peppers.
Okay. Oh, you know what? There's a new place on Main that delivers. I'll Google it and place an online order.
Oh, no, don't. I have their menu in my purse.
What don't you have in that bag?
You know, I'm not even sure if he's worse than the guy I met for lunch last week.
Oh, was he the one that talked to your chest all night and complimented your necklace in a creepy stalker voice by saying, I bet that gets you a lot of attention.
No. He was the one that kept making you look at all the pictures of his cats dressed up in the little outfits.
No. The lunch date was the guy who was several inches shorter than his profile, who spent the whole day complaining about manipulative women who lie about their weight, and how dating sites should have weight limits, just like helicopters do.
No. The lunch date was the guy who talked in third person the entire time. I give up. I am never gonna get married.
You do not need a man to be complete. I think you're trying too hard.
That's easy for you to say. You have a husband.
For now.
What happened now?
It's nothing new. Doug is pissed at me because Kenny kept winning at poker all night and might have blown the deal he was working on for months. He blames me for inviting him. Like it's my fault that he is so obsessed with this one client. You know, Doug calls me single-minded, but he is so laser-focused on landing this contract. I know he wants to land the contract for his ad agency, but he's neglecting all of his other leads. I can't tell him that, though, because I don't know anything about his business. Can you believe that? We've been married 27 years. I don't know anything about his business.
Don't you read and edit all of his contracts?
Uh-huh. On top of my own job. I review his memos, I rewrite his proposals, but I don't know anything.
Well, Gail, maybe he's just so obsessed with this one client that he feels like he can't let it go. You know, I bet you once he gets this deal signed, he'll be back to his old self.
Oh, great. So that'll be what? Him sitting in front of the TV watching the Patriots or the Celtics and ignoring me? I don't think that I can do this much more. I need more wine. Pizza's gonna be here any minute. Let's just talk about Alicia. I'm depressing myself.
No. You know what? I'm done. No more dating services. No more lunch dates. No more online dating. I give up.
Don't do that. What will we talk about at book club?
You know, I think I'm just going to get a fish, sit at home, watch Netflix.
The kids call that Netflix and chill. Oh, but I think you need a partner to do that.
All right, honey, listen to me. I know, you don't have to give up. Maybe you just need to be more selective. Why don't you try one of those exclusive dating services? They cost more, but it might be worth it.
No, more selective. No, I only pick dates with professionals. How could I be more selective?
I got it.
Well, this glass of wine isn't half bad. What's the markup on this one?
Well, my initial investment requires that I buy 100 bottles. We have 25 bottles of each flavor. Plus, I have to replenish 25% of that a month. I pay $50 a bottle, but I sell it for $65, so I make $15 a bottle.
So you laid out an initial investment of $5,000. Then you have to buy 25 additional bottles each month, even if you don't need new stock.
Yeah.
At $50 a bottle.
Yeah, and then I also have to buy, you know, a certain amount of glasses and the wine charms. Oh, and the catalogs, they change those up every 3 months. But the website says I can make $50,000 a year.
Okay. To make that kind of money, you would need to sell like 250 bottles per month. And that doesn't even include all the other stuff you gotta buy.
Oh. I guess that is an awful lot of bottles of wine. I hadn't really thought about it like that before.
Does anybody have a pen? I have to sign the credit card slip.
I do. Here you go.
Wow, you sure can fit a lot of stuff in that bag of yours. It's a little bit like in the last Harry Potter book when Hermione packs everything they need in her bag before they go on the run.
The movie or the book?
Oh, the books. Begging your pardon, miss, but you can't call yourself a true Harry Potter fan unless you've read all the books a few times.
See, this is what I'm saying. We have to read the books. Just because you've seen the movies does not mean you know what Harry Potter is about.
That's exactly right. Why, those first two films were pretty much spot on, but after that they couldn't possibly capture all the story and nuances.
We're talking about a children's book here.
No, there's so much more.
Oh. Well, why don't you have a seat and convince us to read them? Because I bet you could be very persuasive.
Wish I could, darling, but I mean, those books are instrumental in my upbringing, but I got pizzas in the car. Thank you, ma'am. You take care of yourself now, yeah?
So he was kind of hot?
Funny, I do not have a country pizza guy fantasy.
Well, maybe y'all should.
Can we talk about something else?
Sure. Did you see his ass?
All right, everybody, how about we just take out our credit cards and help Linda with her wine sales?
Sure, I'll take that.
Doug, we need to talk.
About what? Oh, let me guess.
It's about Anna.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Geez, Gail, can't you just let it go?
No, I can't. Tell me you are seriously okay with our little girl going to Colombia, South America to study disaster relief, because it is certainly a disaster, and I am not getting any relief from the stress and anxiety I'm feeling.
Well, if you keep stressing like this, you're going to give yourself a nervous breakdown.
I think she's worried about money. Honestly, I think she chose this school because of the cost. And she didn't choose a more local school, like in the United States, because of the money.
Yeah, we've already had this conversation. We agreed that we'd pay for her undergraduate degree so that when she graduated, she'd have no debt. But for grad school, she was on her own.
You know what we said, but I'm rethinking it. Can't we pay for our little girl to go to a grad school of her choice? We have the money.
It's not about the money. It's about her building up some credit and expanding her horizons, and flying away from the nest. And I mean by flying away with no money from us.
Doug, we make good money. We have the savings. If I want our little girl's grad school paid for, I will. My money too. You don't get to just issue edicts.
Whatever.
This is stressing her out. I know it is.
Yeah, she's ready for some Zoloft.
Isn't this just such a wonderful day? All the plans are falling into place, one thing after the other. It's like the stars are aligning.
Honey, I'm so glad you're here. Honey, your dad and I want to talk to you about grad school.
Oh, don't talk me out of going to Columbia. I have my mind set on it and the wheels are in motion.
No, sweetie, I wouldn't dream of talking you out of it. It's just that
Just what?
It's just that I think you're really worried about paying for grad school. And I think the real reason you chose this very far away school was the cost.
Well, just so you know,
Listen, your dad and I were talking, and we agreed we would pay for your grad school, so you can go anywhere you want.
We what?
We just agreed. We don't have to keep it a secret. She knows.
Mom! Oh, Dad! Oh, that is overly generous! You shouldn't have!
Oh, no, we shouldn't have. No.
But thanks so much for this. Paying for grad school? You guys are the best!
Oh, we are the best, aren't we?
So listen, I was thinking thinking, now that money's no object,
What? Well, money's no object?
that you can go anywhere you want. So listen, I want you to keep all your options open. I want you to look at all the schools. Oh, you know what? We can go tour schools like we did when you were in high school.
But Mom, no. I really want this international degree from Columbia to get the experience. It's the experience of a lifetime. No way I'm passing on that.
Hey, I want you to think of all of your options, though.
I have, Mom, and this is the school I want. And now that you guys are paid, oh, this will be such a great start for me. When I graduate, I won't be in debt. Oh, guys, this day just can't get any better.
Well, that worked out well.
She's still going to Columbia.
Yeah, and evidently so is our money. How can you do that to me, to us, spurting out that you're going to pay for grad school without talking to me about it?
What are you talking about? We just discussed it.
And I said no.
No, you said whatever.
And that means no?
No, it doesn't. It means do whatever you want because I don't care.
No.
And I want us to pay for her grad school.
No, this time it meant I wasn't agreeing with your silly argument and I didn't agree with you.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? I can't read minds. What always meant one thing now means another. You know, Doug, you are so obsessed with landing this contract with Brian that you don't even care about me or Anna or this situation we're in.
What situation? She is going to grad school.
You really don't see this as a situation. You really just see it as her going to grad school?
Yes, you need to let the bird fly out of its nest.
What is it with you with birds and nests? Baby, I don't want my baby bird flying around with mosquitoes and hawks and things that want to hurt or kill her.
There you go again. You're always imagining the worst thing, expecting bad things are going to happen. You're just a pessimist.
You know, I am really sick of you talking to me like I am a lunatic. This is not about pessimism. This is about realism. You know what? You're right. I am pessimistic. I'm pessimistic that you're going to land this contract. I'm pessimistic that you care about me. I'm pessimistic that you give a crap about my feelings. I am realistic that our little girl with no sense of direction and no survival skills and no common sense is going to get herself lost, assaulted, or killed in another effing country, and I won't be there to save her. You know, I am further realistic that you're just never going to appreciate me or my contribution to this family.
Your contribution to this family is absolutely fine. But you have to be realistic about one thing. When it comes to my job, you don't contribute there.
Are you kidding me? What about the fact that I got Kenny to the game after the big stink you made about, oh, it's ruined and I'm going to lose the contract because Morrow can't play? I got him to the game. I saved that game for you.
And how did that turn out? The kid shows up, he wins all the big hands. Brian thinks I set him up because you're butting in where you're not needed.
Not needed? You know, this is what you always do. You want something done, but if it's not to your satisfaction, you hate the idea. I was trying to help you, not sabotage you.
Well, it backfired, and now I'm picking up the pieces. You just don't understand.
I understand. I understand that you don't trust anybody's gut but your own. I'm not a moron, Doug. I have instincts too. I've been doing your books and reviewing your memos and correcting your lousy grammar for 27 years. I know a little bit about butting in. You just don't give me credit for anything.
Credit? You don't even pay any attention to me. I'm like the fourth priority in this house behind you, Anna, and the fish.
That is so not true. You're just so needy all the time. All this complaining and moodiness.
Needy? You're the one with the new passion every month. Ceramics and yoga and that silly community theater.
You said you support supported me in all of those things.
I did, and I do, and I still will. But geez, would you pick one of them for crying out loud? I mean, who goes to community theater? It's a bunch of amateurs up there thinking of Hamlet.
You don't get to make fun of the things that I like to do.
Well, maybe one of the things you should do is to spend time with me.
So make yourself available. And by that I mean turn off the TV, put down the remote, and look at me. You're not even here anymore.
I'm here. I am always here. When was the last time we had sex?
I don't know.
Of course you don't know, because I'm like the 8th priority behind you and there are those other things.
Oh my God. You know, you don't even know me anymore. Do you think that I feel sexy and confident when I have to compete with the sports on the television? So what, I should be groveling for your affection? I should beg you to be attracted to me?
You don't know me either. Let me ask you a question. Would you date me if we were both single? See, you wouldn't.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you didn't say yes, Gail. It's a simple question. Would you date me if we were both single?
It's a stupid question.
It's not a stupid question.
Doug, don't go!
It'd be much better if I took my car keys.
Doug!
Hi, Gail. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting. It's just, can I borrow Doug?
Sure, he seems to be available. How can you be sitting there watching TV right now? We have all of our guests coming over in a few minutes, and you're sitting on your butt.
Gail, why are we even having this party? We haven't been in a good place for weeks.
I've been in a great place for weeks. You in the other bedroom snoring your brains out? I've slept like a baby.
Technically, babies wake up every 2 to 3 hours during the night, so if you consider that a good night's sleep, then go for it. Oh, that's right. Just be mature. Just walk away.
I'm being immature? You've walked away from me in my attempts to communicate for years. Now that I'm doing it, it's suddenly inappropriate? Figures.
Gail, what are we doing? What's next for us?
You want to talk about this now? We have 20 people coming over here in 2 minutes, and you want to talk about us? Where have you been the past month?
I've been in the other bedroom snoring my brains out, remember?
You never take anything seriously. Everything's a joke to you. I told you we would talk about things after the party and decide what to do.
I don't remember that.
Because you don't listen to a word I say!
I'm sorry, what was that?
Wasn't funny the first 10,000 times you said that joke.
I still think it works.
Hello, my sweet Gail friend. How are you tonight? My, don't you look beautiful? Here, these are for you.
Thank you. They're beautiful. I'm gonna grab a vase. Where's Eric? Is he coming tonight?
No, actually, he can't make it tonight.
Is he feeling okay?
Yes, he's fine, and he sends his regrets, but get this, Eric is having dinner with his parents tonight. They called and said they wanted to have dinner with him.
That is so wonderful. It's so great that they're reaching out. It's a step in the right direction.
It's a huge step. I am so happy. I may even make a batch of my David Teenies tonight. Ooh.
Well, what the heck is a David Teeny?
Wouldn't you like to know? But a bartender never reveals his secrets. Well, why don't I just make some and then we can all enjoy? Mind if I go into the kitchen to get some of the secret ingredients?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's there. Debbie was there all day borrowing everything we have.
You know what? Let me help you. What ingredients do you need?
Well, it has to be blue, so let's start with some blue curacao, and then we can add some mint to it.
Hey, I thought you said a bartender doesn't reveal his secrets.
Well, not to you, silly, but to my sweet Gail friend here, my life is an open book. Come on, Steve, let's go.
Hey, Doug.
Yes.
Have you seen?
You know what? Tell you what. Take this. I don't care what you're selling, whatever it is, just get it to Gail when it arrives.
Doug, you don't even know what I'm selling.
I don't care.
Doug, you really ought
No, I really don't care. You want a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one. You know, I had to park a few blocks away and walk the rest of the way. There's a huge party going on across the street. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, those Hesses burn me up. They're having a party the same night Gail has her annual party. Oh.
Hey, is David here? I thought I saw his car when I was parking. Is he making his David Teenies?
Why the heck does everybody know about these David Teenies but me?
Hey, Linda, how's my sweet girl doing? How are the Tupperware sales going? I mean the jewelry. The wine? All right. What are you selling now, girl?
Well, you know, the wine thing didn't work out like I was hoping, so I've moved on to marital aids for unsatisfied women. And Gail, by the way, Doug just bought you $100 worth of product, so let me know what you want and I'll have it delivered tomorrow.
You what?
I didn't know
Was that supposed to be funny?
I didn't know what she was selling. I gave her the money because I didn't want to hear a stupid pitch. I mean, I see for the bell.
Doug?
Yeah.
Hi, Gail. Thank you so much for inviting me to the annual Drysdale Dinner Palooza. What is this, the 15th one?
16?
16th. Married 27 years? It's a milestone. Is this for the party?
Thank you. Milestone. Where's Tony Ann? Do we get to meet her tonight?
Yes, she's actually just parking the car. She loves driving a Lamborghini. She didn't want me to walk a couple of blocks because my knees are too old and creaky.
Oh, she sounds sweet.
Oh, she's so sweet, so sweet. She may have some problem parking, though. There's an awful lot of cars out there. Something going on across the street?
What? The Hesses are having a party tonight, too? They know this is my annual dinner party.
Don't you worry, Gail friend. This is the party to be at tonight.
Well, I don't know. You know, I heard that the Hesses hired a Rolling Stone cover band to play at their party.
Yeah, and I heard that the guy that they have playing Keith Richards really is dead. They just roll the corpse out at every gig and nobody knows the difference.
Great. I was expecting a big turnout.
Hello, I'm here. Party gets started now.
Did you know that the Hesses were having a party tonight?
Oh, never mind the Hesses. They don't matter here. This is the Drysdale Bash of the year. We're gonna get drunk. We're gonna get laid. Maybe get a little drunker.
She's smashed, and she hasn't even had a David Teeny yet.
Honey, have you been drinking? Did you drive here?
Maybe just a little. No, I didn't drive. I took an Uber over. Who do you think has been helping Linda with the wine sale?
Kathy, I stopped selling the wine last month, Kathy.
Well, I still have 20 bottles left. I mean, I like to drink, but I'm not Mel Gibson. Did you know that alcohol is the perfect solvent? It dissolves families, marriages, even some careers.
Well, that's uplifting.
What are you selling now, my sweet Linda?
I have moved on to marital aids for unsatisfied women.
Marital aids?
Yeah.
Count me in, I want the...
Mom! The Hesses have a Mick Jagger lookalike at their party!
This is just gonna ruin my party.
Oh, hi, Anna. How are you?
Oh, hi, Horace. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Anna, I was wondering, have you seen Danielle lately? I've been trying to reach out to her and
Well, actually, I saw her last night at your house. Well, it is actually Danielle's and her mom's house now.
yeah, and I've been sending her emails and texts and she hasn't been getting back to me. It's been months.
Well, I guess that's between the two of you.
Anna, how is she? And her mom?
She seems fine, and her mom seems good. She seems happy with her boyfriend. Oh, wait. You older people call them significant others, right?
Boyfriend? Kelly's dating someone?
Yes, Mr. Bihar.
The car mechanic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw Kelly today. She said Bihar gives her the best tune-up she's had in years.
Kathy!
She likes how he refills her tank and rotates her tires, too.
All right, enough of that.
Horace, honey, I'm here. Well, don't just stand there. Are you going to introduce me to your friends?
Like Tony Ann Gruber, I would like to introduce my best friend and business partner, Doug, his daughter, Anna, his wife, Gail, my good friends, David and Linda, and her.
Oh, Horace, dear, I forgot to tell you. My credit card got rejected the other day. Didn't you say you increased my limit?
Can we talk about this later, just not here?
Horace, when will you increase my limit?
I did. I increased it from 7,500 to 10,000. What did you do?
Well, I had to book Vegas again. The penthouse rooms, the couple massages, and I had to get tickets to Celine Dion front row. That alone was over 2,500.
Hey, Horace, sounds like you need this deal with Brian more than ever now. Or Celine will be singing, "My Horace must go on."
Horace, when will you want my limit? I need to buy some clothes for the trip.
Is she planning on wearing any?
Hey, honey.
Hey, did you know the Hesses are
Yes, I know. Rolling Stones, Keith Richards, Mick Jagger, tumbling dice.
Oh, easy, girl. More like stumbling dice.
I thought you were bringing a date.
Oh, I am. He'll be here soon. He just had to work a bit late.
It's okay, honey. It's all right to admit you're alone. I do it every day.
Kat, just ignore her. What does he do?
Well, he's a 4th grade English teacher.
Sounds like he's rolling in the dough.
Kat, please. Where did you meet him?
At recess?
Okay, it's a funny story, actually. Remember that guy?
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here at this great Drysdale Palooza. It's my first one.
What a coincidence. It's my first one, too. Where's Mr. Debbie?
Oh, Kenny. He's at home resting. You see, he hurt his back while he was trying to...
Let me guess. He was doing 195 in the Kama Sutra with you.
Oh my
It's the one where he
God.
has the bridge and he like...
Oh, he told you?
Ew.
Oh.
Doug, I need a refill, more, please. Oh, Dougie Poo. I see what Gail sees in you. A man who can pour a drink without spilling it. So what number are you and Gail on in the Kama Sutra?
2.
Can I speak with you for a moment?
I was just joking. I didn't mean it.
I just got a call from your mother, and she's coming to the party tonight.
Oh.
Oh? Is that all you can say? You know we don't see eye to eye.
Well, she is taller than you.
Douglas Drysdale!
I'm sorry. I talked to her last week. I told her about the party. I invited her, but she's in Florida. She's not going to come.
Oh no. She said she had to come home early for some water issues at her house, and she's on her way over here now.
We have enough food.
Doug's mom is coming. We may have enough food, but do we have enough booze?
Oh, why didn't I make some more David Teenies?
I don't know what could make this night any worse.
Oh, you had to ask. Brian, what are you doing here?
Hey, I got the invite from Gail. She said you were having a Drysdale pollution.
A palooza.
Whatever. Hey, I just wanted to get...
Are you going to introduce me or just stand there babbling all night?
Yes, dear. Doug Drysdale, this is my wife, Joy. My wife got the invite from Gail before I got to it. Before I got it. And thought it'd be great to meet the man I've been spending so much time with these last 10 months.
Well, these last 10 months we've been playing.
Playing! Oh, Doug, my good man! All the work we do, while it has been so much fun, playing is not the word we can use to describe it. It's been work.
I see.
I think I have mentioned my wonderful wife, Joy, to you during one of our many detailed work meetings once a month.
Work meeting. Work meetings. Oh, yes. He's mentioned you often, Joy. Quite often. Brian here is such a
pompous ass.
Oh, you know him well.
Well, I hope these work meetings are proving to be productive. As it turns out, Brian here's been losing money each month in my local dealerships. He needs to pick it up, or else I'm going to pick it up and replace him with someone more competent.
I'm sorry, your dealership?
Yes, my family owns the entire Northeast Ferry dealerships. I oversee the entire chain, one of which I let good old Brian here run.
Brian, you told me you ran the 23 car dealerships. Oh, wait a minute, your name is Ferry?
Ha! His dealerships? He can barely run the one small one he has now. And of course he took my name when we got married.
So Brian, all this time I have been trying.
Yes, Doug, you have been trying to get me to sell you 25 cars for your company.
Oh, and what does Mr. Drysdale do, Brian?
Doug here, he runs
Advertising agency.
Hey, that's it.
Wow. Brian, you've got this guy ready to buy 25 cars from us for his advertising agency? This could be a very lucrative night for the Ferry dealerships. Why haven't you got this signed? Close this now. Could you please tell me where your powder room is?
Go through that door, make a left.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. So I don't run the entire dealership. I lied. Hey, I just want to play poker with you guys. You all seem so very nice, and I want to hang out. Hey, I don't have any guy friends, and Joy doesn't let me go out unless I'm working. I can't stand up to Joy. She's just too mean and nasty, and she scares me.
Have to admit it, she scares me too.
I can't run this dealership. I have no idea what I'm doing.
So all this time, I've been trying to get you to sign for my agency. Yet you've been stringing me along.
I'm so sorry, Doug. I really am. Hey, I didn't want to come here tonight. Joy made me. She wanted to know what I've been doing these last 10 months in all our work meetings. I told her that I was going to sell you cars. And now she wants to close the deal.
Oh, and the deal is to me buy 25 cars from you? You're crazy. That's not going to happen.
Hey, I'm sorry, Doug. Hey, just please don't tell her we've been playing poker. She will hurt me. Hurt me real bad. I mean financially. She'll cut me off. Doug, I promise that I will make it so that you don't have to buy any cars.
That is just so nice of you. You're a piece of work.
Brian, get me a drink and make it quick. Get me a screwdriver.
Yes, dear.
In the kitchen, I'll show you how to make it.
Hi, I'm Linda Stigleiter, and someone told me that you own a fleet of car dealerships.
Yes, the Ferry Motors Company. We have 23 dealerships across New England.
Have you ever thought about including a nice gift for anyone who purchases a vehicle?
What do you have in mind?
Well, let me tell you about. Actually, let me show you what I'm thinking. Where'd that go here?
Hello, everyone. I'm here from sunny Florida.
Ah, you made it!
Hello, Douglas. I did. I spoke to Gail, and she seemed a bit tense.
Oh, it's stressful hosting a party of this size, you know. But she didn't know you were coming. You should have let us know sooner.
Well, she seemed rather overwhelmed. I'm not sure she knows how to throw a party, a proper party. I mean, look at this place, the way things are arranged.
Well, Mom.
Hello, Gail.
So you don't like the way things are arranged?
Well, when you serve hot hors d'oeuvres that are cold, and beer that is warm, I would say that's not proper.
As a matter of fact.
And these decorations, they did not come from Party City, more like the dollar store.
I would like you to know that I
see that
spent.
you haven't had a chance to change for the party yet. Would you like me to host the party for you while you go and change into your party dress?
This is my party dress.
Oh my. Well, if that's the way you want to dress, no wonder my son is having problems in his marriage.
Whoa, wait, guys, go back to. Mom, what are you doing?
Well, you said that you and Gail
I
were
said
having...
we had an argument, but that's between her and I.
Now, why do you think I came up here all the way from Florida? I'm not having any problems with the water in my house. I came to help my son.
I don't need your help. I am a grown man. I can take care of everything. It's all set. I can handle everything.
Yeah, you've handled everything wonderfully thus far.
Kathy, please? Mom, please. You can't treat Gail like that. She's a wonderful person, and she's hosting this great party. You know, it's her 15th one.
16th.
Kathy, please. All right, 16th party. She doesn't need any Rolling Stones impersonators. We have good friends, and we have good food and good drink. You know, I love you very much, okay? But I love Gail very much, too. And you have to treat her with the same respect that you treat me, okay? All right.
Grandma! Oh, I'm so glad that you're here! Oh, I have news! I'm so excited, so very excited!
Oh, and I'm so happy to see you, darling. Oh, you look fantastic. More like your dad every day.
Grandma, thanks so much for the gift. This is gonna come in handy.
Hi, Brian. I just want to say I was sorry about having last month with Kenny.
Never mind.
No,
No, it's all good.
See, it was just beginner's luck.
Brian, what is this man talking about?
Nothing, dear, nothing.
No, it wasn't nothing. It was something. You see, we've been playing together.
What did you do that for? I said I was sorry.
Oh my God! Why did you kick David in his shin?
I'm surprised she knows what a shin is.
Kathy, I am sorry, but I have been nothing but nice to you, and all you can do is make fun of me. You know, I'm really not sure what I did to make you not like me.
Let me think. It could be that you're 20 years younger than me, adorable, married to a man that you're hopelessly in love with, having sex with every night. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here.
You know what? I may be 20 years younger than you, but wait, you think I'm adorable?
Oh God, she's clueless.
I am not clueless.
Honey, you and your husband might be nice to look at, but you know that joke about when people got in line for the brains and they were in the back?
I actually have a PhD in biochemistry from MIT.
Wait a minute. You went to MIT? I went to MIT. In fact, my youngest is there now. Her name is Jacqueline. She's studying computer science and molecular biology.
Great, we can have the reunion alumni party here next year.
Joy, will you excuse me? I'm gonna go make myself a margarita.
Brian, why did you kick this man in the shin?
Did I? I don't remember why.
I just wanted to say I was sorry that Kenny won all the poker games last month.
Wait a minute, poker game? You've been playing poker?
Yes, with me, Doug, and Horace for the last 10 months.
Hold on a second here. Poker? All this time I thought you were trying to sell 25 cars to him, and you've been playing poker? You are in so much trouble, Brian. I'm confiscating those boat keys for one. Come on, we're out of here. Linda, I'm all in for the free marital aid with every car sold. Something tells me you're onto something, and this could be a huge incentive when selling cars to women.
It's great doing business with you,
Thank
Joy.
you.
We'll be in touch.
Come on, Brian. Something tells me you're gonna need a marital aid.
Oh God. Who ordered pizza?
I did. Well, not pizza. I ordered him.
I didn't know he was on the menu.
Everyone, this is Eddie, my date for tonight. Eddie, this is everyone.
Howdy, Eddie. Hi.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be sick.
I'm sorry I'm late, little darling. I was busy grading the class's book report.
Oh, no worries. What was the book the reports were on?
A Dog's Way Home. It's a gripping yarn about
I
dogs
know.
and...
A dog's journey through life. Yeah.
Now I'm really gonna be ill.
Eddie, I'm so happy we met. Just think, I had the pizza menu in my bag. I had the book you're grading in my bag.
What else do you have in that goddamn bag?
If she pulls Eric out of that bag, I am simply going to pass out.
I am just so lucky that you have that bag. Say, why don't we giddy on up out of here, grab some pizza, and talk about that book?
I'd love to. Gail, is it okay if I go?
Yeah, no, honey, go. Have a good time.
Thanks, sis. You're the best. Love you.
Love you.
Kelly, come on. How can you be dating that car mechanic? Look, I know we're not together anymore. I know I don't have a say. Yes, I know I'm with Tony Ann, but she means nothing to me.
What? I mean nothing to you? What about all the things you said to me? You even said you'd wait until we were married before we had sex.
Tony Ann, hold on. Tony Ann, I'll let you drive the Lamborghini more.
Well, okay. If I stay, I expect my credit card limit will now be $15,000.
Yes, dear. Not you, Kelly. No, Tony Ann.
Hey, Horace! That divorce seemed so worth it, wasn't it?
So, Grandma, I am so excited about going to New York. I mean, Columbia, not in New York.
Columbia, the one in New York.
Why
does everybody think that?
Yes, why does everybody think I'm going to New York?
All right, you know what? I don't have a clue. But honey, I wish you were going to New York. I wish you were going to Columbia University in New York and not Columbia, South America. I don't want you to go. You are not going to survive there. You don't have any survival skills. You can't even swim. Remember the floating incident when you were 7? Honey, I'm sorry. I tried. I did, and I can't take this anymore. You're my baby. I can't have my baby in the wilds of South America. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I'm sorry. Doug, I had to say it.
Anna, your mother and I do not want you to go to South America.
What the heck are you guys talking about? South America? Whatever gave you that idea? I'm going to Columbia, but it's Columbia International University in South Carolina.
In South Carolina?
Oh, Mom, you are so silly! South America? As if! Come on, Grandma, let's go next door. I hear the Rolling Stones are playing.
Oh, that Keith Richards is my dream date, but I know he must be older than me.
Oh my goodness, so Kenny just texted me and his back is feeling so much better.
You know what? You guys should try number 196 in the Kama Sutra. It's called the
You know what,
airplane.
actually, I better get going. Gail, thank you so much for inviting me. Do you mind if I borrow the dip? No, great, thanks, bye.
Oh, to be kids again.
Who borrows dip? I'm gonna show you what to do with that dip.
Linda, look, I just got a text from Eric. His parents want to meet me. Oh no. Would you be able to come with me for moral support? I'm a little bit nervous.
Well, of course I'll go with
thank
you.
you.
Do you want to grab a David TV for the
That's a
road?
good idea.
Oh, and on the way, I can show you my collection of marital aids. You know they work for men too.
They do.
Yes,
oh,
they do.
God, let's go.
Wait, David Teenies and Merrill Aids, count me in.
Okay, all right.
Bye,
Come with us.
Gail.
Come on, easy, the leg.
Interesting night.
Yes. Yes, it was. So Anna is not going to South America.
Nope. She's not.
Guess we missed the memo on that one.
Yes, we did. Thanks for stepping in and supporting me on it, though.
Aligned. Alicia, the pizza guy?
I know, right?
I saw that you invited Brian and Joy to the party tonight.
I just thought that if Brian was here, you could finally get him to sign the contract and...
Well, maybe if I was working with the right ferry, that might have worked. That was a good contribution.
Thank you. Joy and Linda seem to have hit it off, though. Buy a car, get a sex toy.
Good for them.
I heard what you said to your mom about me.
Well, I meant it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Horace seemed torn.
Yeah, I guess the idea with Kelly with somebody else is just, driving him nuts.
And you?
I don't really think about Kelly with anybody else.
It's funny. Doug, what are we doing?
This week,
You know what I mean.
I don't want to play poker.
I don't want to have book club.
How about we take those dance lessons you've been talking about?
That would be nice.
Yeah,